little fight on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is The Morning Moment. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. This story is from the BBC, and as always I will put a link on my website. And I have to say, a potentially very disturbing story, and one that I have not seen anywhere else. Why is that, I wonder? Because, to use a phrase which particularly I detest, it doesn't fit the narrative, does it? This story concerns a fracas on the border between India and China. Have you heard anything about that? Because I haven't. The PTI news agency, that's the Press Trust of India, said soldiers threw stones causing minor injuries to both sides as Chinese troops tried to enter Indian territory near Pangong Lake. Beijing, that's Peking to me because I don't speak PC, maintains that their soldiers were inside Chinese territory. The two countries are also locked in an impasse in the Doklam area, which borders China, India and Bhutan. PTI quoted army officials as saying that the latest confrontation, soldiers had to form a human chain to prevent an incursion by Chinese forces into territories claimed by India, located near the country's Ladakh region. China claims the territories as its own. So what's behind this dispute? An Indian official told the BBC that he could neither confirm nor deny media reports, but said such incidents do happen, adding that this isn't the first time that something like this has happened. The latest row erupted in mid-June when India opposed China's attempt to extend a border road through the plateau, known as Doklam in India, Donglang in China. The plateau, which lies at the junction between China, the northeast Indian state of Sikkim, and the Himalayan kingdom of Bhutan, is currently disputed between Beijing, that's Peking, and Bhutan. India supports Bhutan and Bhutan's claim over it. India is concerned that if the road is completed, it will give China greater access to India's strategic vulnerable chicken neck known as a 12-mile corridor which links 7 northeastern states to the Indian mainland. And since this standoff began, each side has reinforced its troops and called the other to back down. There is a dreadful sense of déjà vu about the way the standoff appears to be escalating. Now I'm going to put my 2 cents worth in here. China is a huge country. They don't need any more land. They've got enough land. This is a military incursion into a sovereign state. This should be highlighted in the United Nations, and China should be called out. China is a very dangerous country at the moment, and everybody is turning a blind eye. Kind of reminds me of Nazi Germany before the Second World War. Nothing to see here. They're just recovering land which was theirs in the first place. Nothing to worry about. China is dangerous. Don't underestimate them, because we do that at our peril. And this time, we're playing for keeps. You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you can find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, Gab, and email. We are continuing to reach out to you, so please pass on the links. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning moments on Spreaker.com under A Radio, that's EHRADIO, A Radio. And please click on the like button. At this time I have another exciting announcement to make. You can now find us on iHeartRadio under A Radio. And you can find all my podcasts and morning moments at aradio.wordpress.com. Click on the Morning Moments tab.